Oh. So, this is all prior to
This is
everything going
so far
on.
back. This is
So I guess the
so
question
far
is,
back.
how far back?
Um,
Because Lorne has been on aboard the ship for, what was it, 5 years? So it'd be anywhere in
yeah.
between there.
Maybe like within like 2 years of being there, since they could probably been like hanging out and talking and shit. And he's like, wow, I need to get this off my chest.
Okay.
Or Lauren would be like, do you have anything to talk about? And Finn's like, finally, like, yes, I do. Like one of the arbiter, like the mandatory arbiter visits.
Mm-hmm. Well, if he seems visibly upset, then she can go poke him, because she does that. If he isn't visibly upset, then it'll be during her... I kind of imagine she does her rounds, like every couple weeks, where she checks in on everyone.
Yeah, I think he'd be visibly upset.
Okay.
Because I am thinking this is near around the anniversary, quote unquote, of the thing that happened, and he's like, I don't like this day.
Mm-hmm.
This day bad. So yeah, he's probably visibly looking not okay.
Okay. So, where is this going to take place?
Depends on where Lauren finds it. It could be the workshop. It could be in his room.
We could do... Could do the workshop, I think.
As always.
As always, it's where all important chats happen.
I need to turn down this bot. Hold on. I turned it too loud. There we go. So I guess Finn will be doing his thing in the workshop,
And...
failing his vibe check.
Okay, well, let me roll. I'm going to do a 1d2. This is how I determine how Lorne enters.
Oh god. From the vents or from the door.
Okay. So, while you're working, after a time, you hear, whether you consider it ominous or not, the rolling of a bead in the vent.
Oh. It's been 2 years. It's fine.
It has been 2 years.
So I guess he would know Lauren is approaching.
Mm-hmm. So
He would look up at the event.
Yep, and the little bead hits the edge of the vent. Tink, tink. And then soon following are long, pale fingers that curl around the grate.
Hold on. This is still 2 years. It still might freak him out. Let me see if let me roll cold. He's fine.
And soon Lauren follows. Hello.
Oh, hey, Lauren.
Have you seen my bead? It rolled somewhere.
Quick attention. Hold on. I said, well, let's see if I can find the bead. Bang. Watch me not be able to pull it off. It'd be hilarious. Nope. It looks... Why is it always with cold rolls I always pass? But when it's something like attention, it's like, no.
While he's looking, she will slip out of the vent, so as to spare him having to watch her limber out of it.
I didn't see where it went. He looks up and she's out of the vent. And she's like, oh, okay.
Hi.
Hi.
I found it.
Uh-oh.
Thank you for trying.
It's no problem. So what brings you to the workshop?
I'm doing my normal rounds.
It's that time, isn't it?
It is. How are you feeling?
He kind of stops and kind of thinks, not great.
Would you like to talk about it? It doesn't have to be here if you don't feel it's private enough.
Yeah, probably not here.
If it does not bother you, we can speak in my room.
A chance to go floating around with Lorne in her room? Hell yeah! Yoo-hoo!
Yoo-hoo.
Sure.
Okay, so
That works.
move my token over here.
Wee! As we go floating around in Lorne's room.
Yeah, we'll move 2 in there for now, or where the fuck he goes. Where is he? He's usually up there or something.
He's usually just like in this corner. Hold on. He's usually like right here. Just
Boom.
chilling in his room.
Okay. So, she will lead the way. And stoops in. And we'll close the door behind them.
Been not used to very floaty gravity. Go whoa, whoa.
Make yourself comfortable.
He kind of just floats there.
Well, I mean, it's not 0
Okay.
G. It is
Yeah, it's
0.1.
like very light.
It's very light, yes. So like her hair
So
is floaty. I do believe at that gravity, like anything that's like lighter than a person, like just kind of sits where you kind of have it. It will slowly float down, but gravity is not too much of an issue here.
so I guess he'll just kind of slowly fall back into a chair.
There you go. And Lorne settles in and probably her own seating that is more Lorne shaped.
More Lorne shaped. A counselor's chair. That's what Finn's laying in right now.
Right? So you're not feeling well.
Not particularly.
Is it anything in particular?
I guess I don't really have very many fond memories of today. In particular.
Is it today of this year or of
This-
prior?
Prior.
I see. Bad memories.
Yeah.
If you would like to talk it out, I am here.
It's just... It's kind of stupid in a way. Because I know I wasn't at fault, but still it gets to me.
Go ahead.
So, growing up, I didn't really have the most... I had supporting parents, but I didn't have morally good parents. If you know what I mean.
It's known that he's Terran?
Yes, the purple hair probably gives it away.
You never know. Someone might die it. Who knows?
Yeah, I think he. Wait. Yeah, he doesn't. He's not like. He doesn't refuse to.
He doesn't parade around
Terran.
going, "Her, I'm Terran."
No, he doesn't. But he doesn't deny it whenever someone says it either. So Celestine probably poked him at one point about it.
Okay. All right. Is it something they did in particular? Or just overall?
It's overall, and the fact that what I did was partially caused by what they raised me to do, I guess.
That was then, of course. You can be yourself now.
I know that, but, it's just hard to see it that way, I guess.
To get past certain prejudices.
Yeah.
I think it is a good sign that you are recognizing these things in the first place. Do you work to actively correct yourself?
Yeah.
And your parents?
About them?
Did they?
No.
She nods.
They, didn't really particularly like my choices.
Your choices are yours to make, not theirs.
That's true, but seeing the people that raised you, that loved you for your entire life, berate you for your choices. It, it didn't felt all that great, if I'm being honest.
When did you leave?
First time the first chance I got, around when I turned 18.
Does today mark the anniversary of your leaving?
No, the day of is a bit worse, but it's still still a bad event.
I see.
The end of today is the day I realized how wrong I was. About how my entire worldview was horribly wrong. It took me doing something, a very bad something to somebody else to realize that. And I don't like it.
Perhaps, instead of remembering today as a bad thing, remember it as the coming of a new you.
He sits there and thinks on it.
Perhaps today is the day you found yourself, or began the journey.
I guess so.
Do you still speak to them?
My parents?
Mm-hmm.
No. Haven't talked to them in years.
Are you happy for it?
No. I don't think I am. Because leaving them, I left someone else behind.
Were they in danger?
As dangerous as following Terran supremacy could do, I guess.
Ah,
But I couldn't really take her with me.
perhaps you could write. If you do not already.
I think my parents would burn my letters if they saw them. Even if I were to attempt to try and get in contact again, I think I'd get a door shut in my face.
By your parents?
Yeah. They wouldn't let me anywhere near them or any of the rest of my family.
Someone in relation to yourself, I assume?
Yeah. Younger sister.
Hmm. Perhaps one day she will come to the same realization as yourself. Perhaps one day you two may bump into each other.
That's what I'm scared of. What if she didn't have the realization I had?
There's always
What if-
talking.
Yeah, I guess.
Unfortunately, minds are often closed until the way opens, and for some that never happens.
He kind of rubs his eyes. It's probably obvious he hasn't gotten much sleep lately.
You have lost sleep over this, have you not?
Yeah, I have.
Perhaps the first thing you should do is amend that.
Ah, you're sounding like Rye now.
Having a clear mind does wonderfully for the mood. I think one thing to take away from today, should it continue to pursue you into the future, is that you cannot always change other people, but you can change yourself. And that your existence does have an impact on others. Even if it is not an active one. Should she meet you again, perhaps her viewpoint has not changed, but perhaps it would. There is never knowing until it happens, of course. And to dwell on the unknown for so long, all you find is what ifs.
You're right.
How are you feeling, Fynn?
A little better, I guess. I haven't really talked much about anything about myself, really, to anyone.
Well, my door is always open. And I'm not going anywhere right now. Should you choose to share.
Thank you, Lauren.
You're welcome, Fynn.
He kind of sits up on the chair. Felt like I got a weight off my chest.
The gravity is much lighter in yours.
He laughs at that. Yeah, I guess.
There's a knowing gremlin smirk.
How's your beating supplies going along? Need any more?
I am running low. If you are willing to supply, I would be very grateful.
I'm sure I can find some leftover bits and bobs.
Thank you, Fynn. I know you like to make little things.
It's no problem.
And if there is anything you would like me to make, do let me know.
You just kind of... Oh, sorry, continue.
I'm almost finished with my current project.
Oh, what's that?
And she holds up a beating pattern. It's of a duck.
Oh! A duck.
I saw a picture of it and I thought it was cute.
Wah, wah.
Does he make that noise?
Yes.
Wah.
Wah.
Yup.
I know it doesn't look exactly like the duck, but I am making do.
Well, with art, you don't have... It doesn't have to look exactly like what your inspiration is.
Yes, I suppose. It could be...
And she tilts her head a little and tilts the pattern just a little bit.
abstract.
It's like halfway towards being a Picasso duck.
So duck. It's a Lorne original.
Yes. But yes, if you have any subjects in mind, do let me know.
He nods. I will. Thank you, Lorne.
Thank you, Fynn.
He gives a soft smile and just stands up. Well, I think I should get back to work.
All right. Oh, I believe Hana has moved one of your things, by the way.
No. He always does that. Thank you for letting me know.
You're welcome.
She sees things.
She sees things with her big ol' eye.
At this point, I think she knows the
Fynn.
desk setup that Fynn has.
Yep, it's very particular. Well, he nods. I'll come back soon with the supplies.
Thank you. Until next time.
Until next time. And he will start to head out.
Exit stage left.
Exit stage left.
Wah,
Wah, wah,
wah.
wah. Wah.